Hoda, it was a disastrous scene here on Sapelo Island, about an hour south of Savannah. Dozens of people fell into the water after a ferry gangway collapsed. 7 people were killed, all of them senior citizens, ranging in age from 73 to 93. Another 8 were injured. And this morning, authorities are saying it was a tragic ending to what should have been a joyous celebration. And we do want to warn you, some of the images you're about to see you may find disturbing.
This morning, new details on a catastrophic ferry gangway accident.
I heard something pop, and I reached for the railing. And when I reached for the railing, I saw the railing was gone.
At least 7 people were killed after a ferry ramp collapsed on Georgia's Sapelo Island, officials say, plunging at least 20 people into the water below.
Guests were in the process of loading the ferry, the Anne Marie, which was tied up to the dock.
Passengers were boarding the ferry and headed back to the mainland when the gangplank collapsed in the middle, officials say. Hundreds were gathered on the small island about 60 miles off Georgia's coast. Many there to celebrate the Gula Geechee community of black slave descendants.
And it's a day of remembrance to remember our descendants.
Authorities say typically under 100 people daily come and go from the island that's only accessible by boat. But this weekend there were roughly 700 people on the island. Marsha Armstrong was on the gangway and heard the metal buckling before she plummeted into the ocean.
Something told me to stop fighting, stop kicking, and lay on your back. I laid on my back, and all of a sudden, God sent me an angel, and she grabbed my hand, and she pulled me to shore, and she said, "I got you."
Now, authorities say they're not aware of any complaints regarding that ferry gangway, but they say it's too early to speculate on the cause of this tragic incident. The Georgia Department of Natural Resources is investigating this collapse, but they say they don't believe it has anything to do with a boat hitting the dock.